want to take just a moment here to talk about one of my absolute favorite tools in the world. As a matter of fact, I feel so strongly about this, I say that if there were only one tool that I could use for social media sharing and analytics, it would be Buffer. It's that good. So this is why I use and recommend it. Buffer allows you to connect to up to 10 social media accounts at once. Twitter profile, Facebook profile page or group, LinkedIn profile or page, Google Plus profile or page, Pinterest and Instagram. Now, not all of these social networks are appropriate for everyone. And I don't recommend that you use Pinterest or Instagram. Well, let me put it this way. I recommend that you use Pinterest or Instagram, that you try to create the kind of content that would be interesting for Pinterest and Instagram because people are using those platforms. And I'm going to show you a way that you can participate in that process real easily at the back end of this video. But what if you're a person that, that's currently using Facebook to promote your business? Here's one of the problems. Not all of these products show up in Google search equally. So if the challenge is you want to get found, then you have to use a mix. The problem with using a mix is then after you've created the platform, do you have to go to each one of those tools and share content? No, that's why Buffer is so fantastic, because Buffer allows you to share to multiple places with a single post. So let's say that you're the head of a nonprofit organization, or you're the head of social media for a nonprofit organization, and you're just posting to Facebook. That's great, but there are two problems with Facebook. One is that search engine optimization within Facebook is non-existent anymore. Facebook wants you to buy advertisements. And search engine optimization outside of Facebook is non-existent because Facebook blocks Google from indexing its content. So, what if you could take exactly the same thing that you were posting to Facebook and post it to Twitter, LinkedIn, Google Plus at the same time? What would be the advantage of that? Well, Google Plus and Twitter are fully indexed by Google. So if you take exactly the same content and you post it to Facebook, Google Plus, and Twitter at the same time, not only do you feed your fans in Facebook, but you also get exposed to Google search. And this is how easy it is to do. So let's say I go to, you see over here, this is the list of accounts that I have linked to Buffer. Now, with each one of these, I get analytics. I can schedule. There are settings for the account. All that stuff is great. With the business version of Buffer, with the free version of Buffer, you can link 3 accounts and you can have 12 things in your queue at once. With the business version, which costs only $10 a month, then I am able to have up to 12 social networks and have up to 200 items ready for sharing in the queue. Okay, pretty good stuff. So if I have something that I want to share, here I am in my top profile. It happens to be the Google Plus page. You could say, I want to share this. And you could add a photo, and I'm just going to grab something. This is a screenshot. You can do this with videos or pictures. So you can upload photos or videos to this place. You could add, of course you would want to do this, you would want to add relevant hashtags, because hashtags are respected on all the platforms that we're talking about, and it's a way of, again, making sure that you get found. But then here's the real beauty of this. I could say, I want to share it to this Google Plus page and this Google Plus page and LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter and my personal, or a Facebook group, my personal Facebook profile, my personal Google Plus profile, and I want to send it to Pinterest. Okay. When I click add this to the queue, this post is going to go to all of those places and it will be delivered according to schedule. Okay. Now, if that's not enough, I've showed you how you can create a post in Buffer. But let's say you go to an article like this, which would be, no, I don't want that one, which would be relevant in my world. So with the Buffer extension, which is free in Chrome, you can do this. You can say, I want to share this entire paragraph. So you right click and you say buffer this selected text. And I have this set up by default to work with my business accounts. So this is shared to a Google profile, to a Google page, to a LinkedIn page, to a Facebook page. I could set it up to be shared to my Twitter account, but this is too long. Okay. And when I share this, I can either add it to the queue so that it will be shared according to a schedule that I've determined already, or I could say share now. And that post just went out to 4 different social networks simultaneously. The last thing that I want to show you about Buffer is they have a sister tool, which is absolutely amazing. Everyone loves memes. Okay, so one of the things that that I could do is, and this isn't really like a good article for this kind of thing, but with Buffer I can say create an image with Pablo, and Pablo is a tool for creating memes. We've all seen them, the images that have text on them and frequently contain deep thoughts, right? So notice this was selected, and then when I go here, it's automatically transported there. Now, this database has well over 600,000 images. They need to update this. I think they're probably closer to 1 million. But you can pick any background. And you could also say, I want a background of a computer. Come on. There we go. And I could say, like I like this picture. All right. So I can take any quote that I find on any page and turn it into a meme immediately. And I click the button that, the sharing and downloading button. I could download this and use it as an image in my post, or I could buffer it, send it to Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. This to me is the single most powerful tool for creating visual content. And when you combine it with the power that Buffer already offers you, it's just an amazing combination. That's why I give this tool my seal of approval, because not only does it meet all my basic requirements for an application, it's just the single most powerful tool that you can use for managing social media. And at a $10 per month price point, it's impossible to beat. If you have any questions, please comment below. As you can tell, I love to talk about this tool.